Met Pain for Pleasure in 1987 at the photo shoot for their debut single. Pleasure got into a fight with the photographer. He drank too much and was later found by the band, passed out in a pool of vomit. I was a fan ever since. After the single was released, the band disappeared.
You can all go to hell!
15 years later, the band announced that they were back. I caught up with them at their first show of their reunion tour and their first show ever. This is what happened.
Ever. Top of the text, fucking top of the charts. We had #1 single, fucking #1 song, #1 video. But we never played a show.
I met Pain around 1985. Pain was actually working on a hippie commune.
I actually found Pleasure at a hippie commune in like 1986 or something like that. It's pretty like... It's actually quite a bizarre story that I won't get into right now. Right? So it's like, you know, what the fuck are you looking at? Alright, let's go. Next question, thank you. Fucking band, it's over. Done. Best fucking band ever. Fuck all you lot. Through there. Fuck off, get out of here. I love Pleasure, he's my fucking best brother friend, you know, sometimes he gets in the way and everything, like he's got this bit of fucking attitude problem. Hey, fuck you, man! You're fucking dead! I know people, your career's over! And you, with the fucking lamp on your head, you're like a walking street light! I think up in the head, he's a little messed up in the head. Man, look at me! Fucking blown!
You can't...
Fucking blown! Dumb as fuck!
Who are you?
Scottish as anybody else! He's the antagonist, and I'm like the pacifist. I like to keep everything together, you know, like I'm filled with love.
He's before!
But I mean, he's usually starting the one, he's the one that's picking the fights, starting the fights. I end the fights. Hey, wait a second. How old are you two?
5.
Because I'm the bit, well, I don't know, backstage, I mean, I'm fucking permanently, you know. No, dude, give me a chance, just give me... We all met in Hertford at this club called 4 Floors of Whores. Actually, this one here was working there as a transvestite stripper.
I remember you tried to get him backstage.
I did get him backstage. What a surprise! I said, if he's got the balls to let me, I've got the balls to fuck him.
Well, Sniper, he doesn't talk because, well, he's got no fucking larynx. He was talking one day and he just coughed and there comes up his fucking larynx. He puts it in his mouth and fucking eats it up like a tasty treat.
Honestly, I think Gunnar I think he's a little bit of a, you know, upstairs. He must have been dropped as he was a child or something like that. His parents, he's probably got like alcohol prenatal disease or something like that. Like, I mean, like he just doesn't look right, you know what I mean? Like, they don't talk too much, but I don't want him to talk. I mean, I'm not paying him to fucking talk. You got no fucking business walking out of my fucking sound check, you stupid fuckers! I talk. I'm fucking Pain. Fucking Pain for Pleasure. Best fucking band ever. It's not my fucking business. Not that fucking business to talk. What's your fucking problem, man? It's important to me!
This is Pain for Pleasure. It's not fucking Pain for Pleasure featuring the hired guns.
I love you! You know, the fact that we're just such good friends, I mean, I couldn't have found 4 better lads to join a fucking band with, you know what I mean? Oh, we're a close-knit family. I love these guys. Like, we formed up, we've been friends since we were little fucking shits. It's all about friends, fans, and pussy. Like, okay, in the beginning, it's like, you know, it's a different thing, like, over in England, I mean, fuck, by American standards, I mean, everybody has a drinking problem, but I mean, over here, it's like you fucking, like, it's like nobody has a drinking problem. It's like, it's not a problem unless You say it's a problem. I mean, but that's all it's all about. It's all about charts. It's all about like the records. It's like moving units. And like I've heard from our press agent that to move units you have to have a drinking problem. You've got to fucking die at least once. So I mean, like we're all trying really hard to die. So a rock and roll breakfast. Like and come back, obviously. Like well, the music. It's like not like who writes it. It's like where's it come from? Like I mean, like. It's like sit down. Like I mean, it's not really a question of who writes it. I mean, it's like pretty much an equal division. Like you know what I mean? It's like inspired. It's like Pain for Pleasure writes it. Like obviously, you fuck. I mean, like it's not copywritten, but it should be. Does that make sense?
I think Payne knows I'm the brains of the band. He knows I'm the smartest one. I mean, I write the songs.
Heavy metal.
I mean, if you really boils down to it, I'm sure Pleasure probably would say that I write the majority of the lyrics and the music. Despite the fact that I can't actually play an instrument.
I should be the star, but I'm not.
Like there's a reason why it's not Pleasure for Pay. It's just fuck off for 5 minutes. You getting this? Because I'm fucking pretty much I was like the first member, yeah.
He's a wanker. Got a record deal without even playing the show. It was a record deal for 15 albums. With 9 options. We thought maybe that was a little risky. We decided to take it to a lawyer. I think his name was Vinny, one of the guy's cousins anyway. So we got a record deal for about $10,000, which was a lot of money back in 1987. $10,000, you could basically you could buy the bank with that.
We may not have played shows, but we have our share of backstage antics. I mean, this one time I walked into the fucking bus, and there was fucking Gunner over there. He's got his fucking broom handle, right? And he's just inserting it like surgically up this fucking girl's ass.
What made it more funny was it wasn't even our bus.
And it wasn't even a girl. Yeah, it wasn't a tour bus, it was a public bus. Fucking enema, man. There's shit everywhere. All over me, and I like that because I'm fucking Payne. I love the fans. You know, if it wasn't for the fans, we wouldn't be here now. And that's what it is. It's all about the fucking fans. Love you. Fucking thank you. But I mean, really, when it boils down to it, it's all about me. Pain for Pleasure, fucking best band ever. Look at this fucking place. Nice place for a show. They said, what's a show? I said, I'll fucking give you one. You want to see a show? Never even had a show here. First show ever, Pain for Pleasure and for Halifax. Never even had a show. Can you believe it? They've been dying for it. It's like, the panties are getting wet for it. Forget it. Don't move the camera again. Keep it right here. That's what you want. That's what the fucking kids are paying to see. Fuck are you looking at? Tonight's the night though. First show. Fucking blow the balls off with God's fucking help. Thank you. Are you ready? It's a fucking first show ever.
I'm ready.
15 fucking years and now we finally made it. First show, Pain for Pleasure, best fucking band ever. Never had a fucking chance until now. Halifax, Nova Scotia.
Later, on the tour bus, Payne must have been thinking about what the publicist said, that if he died, Pain for Pleasure would be legends. Payne died in hopes of coming back, but never did. Pain for Pleasure went on, with over 1 million singles sold. It was the best-selling metal single of all time.
it's raining right now.
Yeah.
What about a rainstorm? Right. So it's raining. We're all playing out in the rain. But cut to the raindrops. We zoom into a raindrop that's falling, right?
Right.
And each raindrop could be one of us. Like we're raining.
Right.
Rain in pain. It's kind of like a play on raining. You know? Kind of like Raining Men. But
Blame
not
it-
really.
Blame it on the rain.
True? Hey,
Top tune, man. Top tune.